Top of the morning to you.
Something like that. I'm Jake. This is my nipple mic.
And I'm Mary. Today we are going to talk about a Colorado local whiskey. This is Talnua. Talnua is made in the style of Irish whiskey, but they can't call it that 'cause it's not made in Ireland. But it is pot still, triple distilled, and utilizes malted and unmalted barley for its mash bill. How do you feel about Irish whiskeys, Jake?
I'm known to be quite a slut for Redbreast, so I'm a fan. I think Proper 12 sucks, but I think everybody thinks Proper 12 sucks.
Yeah,
so
Proper 12 does suck.
It's fine, but Irish whiskeys are delicious. Controversial hot take. I kind of think Irish whiskeys are better than like 99% of scotches, so.
Which is interesting because those two use
Similar ingredients.
The malted and unmalted.
Something about just what the Irish are doing makes me feel better about it, you know?
Yeah. Some other cool stuff about this one, they use New American charred oak, whereas I don't think they do that in Ireland.
I don't know what
they use different types. Like, I think they use like second use or...
Jamie, can we pull that up? I looked it up. Most Irish whiskeys are aged in usually ex-bourbon barrels, but they can be aged in like sherry barrels or other wine barrels using European oak. This one just so happens to be slightly more American, freshly charred white oak, similar to what a bourbon would go into, right?
Yeah, American oak, freshly charred, new barrel.
Deliciousness.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that this guy might have a little bit more of like a bourbony note to it than most Irish whiskeys.
About Talnua a little bit more, so the owners, Patrick and Megan, they actually were on their honeymoon over in Ireland and they were like, oh my gosh, we've got to make Irish whiskey. Let's do it. And they did it. Now you have quite a few amazing releases from them. They're actually out of Arvada. They're right next to a dodgeball bow and arrow place. So you can go and drink and then go play dodgeball bow and arrows with your friends. I believe Patrick went to CSU, and so he tries to utilize the ram into their design. You notice this cool little Celtic looking ram. It probably was sacrificed at some point in time, but made its way onto this beautiful bottled and bond packaging. I'm kind of actually really excited to dive into this one. I've had, like I said, quite a few. He hasn't had any of their stuff, but he is picky as and I will say that if he likes it, y'all will probably like it too.
Yeah. I do always enjoy like Irish whiskeys that have like these cool packages. This is just fun. It's like Christmas when you unbox it. It's like, ooh.
So let's see the bottle inside here.
Can you get it? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And that's a nice looking bottle too.
That is very pretty.
Has a nice taper to it.
The American spirit with an Irish soul. Fa a bala.
American spirit with an Irish soul.
Yeah.
So Republican? I don't know.
It's 50% alcohol, 100 proof bottled and bond, triple distilled American white oak cask. I believe this is at least 4 years, has to be in order for it to be bottled and bond. Again, we will go back to this comment anytime we review a Colorado whiskey. The whiskey here ages fast. It's like Texas. We have weird, inconsistent temperature fluctuations, barometric pressure throughout the year that causes whiskey to do crazy things. And so while a 4 year somewhere else might be meh, a 4 year out here is sweet spot.
Or at least it can be. What we're about to find out.
So let's go ahead, dude. You want to go ahead and get some of that out of here and pour some?
Try. Ooh, almost.
Almost.
Oh. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Satisfying pop.
Perfect amount of gluck for right now. Some gluckany.
We're glucking, dude.
Ooh, yeah, that color.
I have to drive home later.
Ooh, yeah, that color. Ooh.
Oh, I got a little on my hands. I could do that thing that they always do in like the Buffalo Trace videos where it's like, all right, now.
Slaint. E.
On the nose, it kind of smells more like a bourbon. but like you're still getting like fruity notes that like an Irish whiskey would have.
I just dove right in.
A lot of the Irish whiskeys that I have tried, like Redbreast being the main one, that's my favorite. It's usually way lower proof than this. It's usually like 70 proof, I think, is like the standard Redbreast expression, not including like the cask strength one, which is also delicious. But when I think of that for an Irish whiskey, I always think like very fruity. Not fruity, but you know what I mean, like fruit, like that you eat.
Jesus Christ, Jake, relax.
This has that, which is nice. Most Irish whiskeys are pretty proof down into like the 70 through 90 range.
That's why you see them always just slamming them.
Yeah.
They don't care if they want to put it in a Guinness.
Yeah, I mean,
with some Baileys.
Irish whiskey is like white people soju in the sense that like it's a little higher proof than your beer, but you can drink a lot of it and still have fun. Whereas like bourbons, it's like you have like 3 and you're conked out. Nose is really good. I feel like Bottled and Bond 100 proof. This is a really nice proof to be at for an Irish whiskey. I feel like it packs a little bit more of a punch than bottles that you could just normally find off the shelf from Ireland.
Well, I mean, out the gate, like you were saying, it's already 100 proof, which most Irish whiskeys that I've had are way lower proof than that. And so you're getting a lot more of the flavor. The way they cut this down, it's full of flavor still. So like I really enjoy sipping on it because you still get like that pot still of like the butteriness. You get still like the grain out of it too. So like you get the barley. It's all harmoniously blended into this eccentric mix of Colorado water and magic. Also, I think for their grains, they use root shoot malting. And root shoot out here is thebomb.com.
Root shoot is very delicious.
Yeah.
We've reviewed one.
We've reviewed one of theirs.
That was the chocolatey goodness.
Yeah.
Which is weird how like malted barley and barley in general, you can get 2 completely different flavor expressions just depending on how you work with it. Like this, I'm not getting like chocolate from like what we got from another single malt. I'm getting more fruits. The aftertaste is kind of like I say this in a very nice, good way. It's kind of like a cherry cough drop, like a really good cherry cough drop. If you let it linger, do not Alanis Morissette me.
I actually get a little cherry on the nose now that it's opened up a little bit more. And another fun thing is we were actually at Root Shoot and we got to try a lot of their malted varieties. And one of them legit tastes like the grape nut cereal. And I think they might have used one of those variants in this because it's picking up that kind of like toasted barley cereal kind of vibe.
The nose on this thing is insane. Like this is a pungent nose, especially for an Irish whiskey. I think it has everything that like a good Irish whiskey would have. The only addition I think is that it has more of like an oaky char woodiness to it.
Like bourbon.
Like bourbon because of the freshly charred oak cask. This is like a Hannah Montana whiskey. It's like the best of both worlds. A little bit of country and a little bit of rock and roll.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the distillers out here that are doing American single malts, and well, I think they're one of the only ones I know that actually do the pot still, like Irish style whiskey. But they're trying to do the bourbon barrel kind of feel to some of theirs to try to get those people to cross over from, I just like bourbon. And you're like, well, you should try these other types of whiskeys too, because I think it's really going to open up your flavor profile for you to actually want to try more stuff. Good char barrel finish for sure. Or sorry, age.
This shit rules. I'm a fan. If you like Irish whiskeys and you like bourbon, you'll probably love this. I have no negative notes about this.
If you like proper 12, then it's probably not the show for you.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an alcoholic, either way, you're set.
Well, should we rate this?
I think we should rate
Instead of me stroking out and tangenting on, oh, this is amazing, harmonious blend, mouthfeel, yes.
It's time to rate this guy. And I know immediately what I'm going to rate it. This is tits. Just like my little my nipple thing. I like Irish whiskeys. This has everything I would want in an Irish whiskey, plus a little more. It has that 100 proof from the Bottle and Bond, which is nice. I think it adds more complexity and more depth. It's not as thin as some other super proof down Irish whiskeys. This is nice. It has those nice charred, oaky, woody notes to it too. A little bit of cherry on the finish. I like it a lot. I will say Irish whiskeys are not my favorite, absolute tip of the top favorite of whiskeys, but they're good and I enjoy them. And that's why this one's getting tits for me.
I'm gonna say this one's pretty tits. I do really enjoy this distillery. I am more partial to the American styles of whiskey, but I love that they took something from the old country and brought it over here
Isn't that fun?
and made something super delicious with this. I think that folks will really love how mellow and amazing these whiskeys are, and I've tried most of their lineup. They're all bangers. So if you are interested in trying Irish whiskeys, not a bad idea to start with this bad boy. Again, great mellow nose. You get that maltiness to it, like I said, grape nuts, cherry. When you're drinking it, you definitely know that it's pot stilled. It's got just a smooth, creamy deliciousness to it, and it's got a nice lingering finish. And those are three things to me that are super important in a whiskey. Pretty tits, which makes it more than 4, but less than 5, which is our rating system.
Yeah.
I'd say like 4.5. Yeah.
I didn't know that was allowed.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it pretty tits.
Pretty tits, dude.
Yeah.
Way better than ugly tits. If you want to sing sea shanties and talk about how much you hate the British, this will definitely inspire you.